Hi, everybody. Today I want to talk, hopefully briefly, under 5 minutes, going to try, to talk about having a good morning routine. This is so important to your mindset. I think this has worked for me. So if it doesn't work for you, or if you're a night person, I'm a very morning person. I start work at 6 in the morning, but let's describe the scenario that those of us who raised kids and now they're out of the house, this is what we used to do. Hit the snooze 3 times, then jolt out of bed thinking, oh, got to get the kids going for school. And then you jolt, run, get the kids, feed them whatever you can get them to eat in 10 minutes and get them to school on time. Then come home and be, I got to get to work or get, on with my day, and no time at all for ourselves. So I'm sure most of you had that same routine. And in 2018, I changed my, even though my kids weren't at home, I was still hitting the snooze 3 times, getting up, walking down the hall, literally after I used the bathroom, turning on my computer and starting work, like right in there, right at 6. So that was not working well for me. It was setting me up for a frustrating day. I was always a little annoyed when someone asked for something and I'd be busy and I'm like, felt like my reaction time wasn't good. Anyway, so now I get up an hour early. I do not hit the snooze, period. Actually, I don't even use an alarm anymore. Now I just wake up, open my eyes. The first thing I do before I get out of bed is stretch. I stretch my lower back, and kind of do some stretches because I wake up stiff and sore. And if you just pop right out of bed, sometimes that's not so good. I learned this trick from my wonderful friend, Melissa Anderson. When we were at convention one year, I said, what are you doing in bed? And she's like, I'm stretching. You know how dogs stretch when they get up? Before they get up? Good plan. So I love that. Then I come down the hall after I use the restroom, of course. Weigh myself first thing after I get up. And then before I drink coffee, I know you all think I drink coffee like all day, which I kind of do. But before I drink coffee, I drink my lemon potion. I used to just drink lemon water, but I decided I like this. It's actually like a liver detox. It's called the Fat Flush drink. I drink 16 ounces of that first thing in the morning. I can post the recipe on that too. But basically it's dandelion tea, lemon, and pure cranberry juice, not sweetened, 100% cranberry juice, but it's very diluted. I make a big 2-quart pitcher and it only has like half a cup of cranberry juice. So anyway, it is kind of tart. So if you're not into tart, don't put sweetener in it. Don't make it and put sweetener in it. Defeats the purpose. The whole idea is to get your adrenals and your liver and your kidneys all functioning before you shock it with the caffeine, the coffee. So that's what I do. I take the dog outside, so I try to get in the sun. If the sun's up by then, I try to get right in the sun and stand there a couple minutes while he takes care of his business. And then I get my diffuser going with some nice wake-up blend of essential oils. I like, first thing in the morning, I like Citrus Bliss, which is like a creamsicle. So it's orange, which is, wakes you up, and then it has vanilla. It has a sweet smell. I love that. And then I add a drop of spearmint because it reminds me of my grandma, because she always had spearmint gum in her purse. Wrigley's spearmint gum. So I love the smell of that. Anyway, then I spend some time in prayer. For those of you who don't want to do that, you can spend some time meditating. You could read something inspirational. I read a Proverbs every day. So today is the 26th. I read Proverbs 26, all the verses, and I do that every single day. And then I add, sometimes I'll read something else too, like Psalms, or right now our church is doing James. So I read something in James too, a couple verses or maybe a chapter. Then I spend time writing my gratitude journal. I write down the things I was grateful for the day before. And as I mentioned in the 5 to Thrive email or video, I do that because it helps me be more aware throughout the day of things I'm grateful for. And usually it's, if the weather cools off, it's always the cooler weather, beautiful morning. Today it's a chance to hang out with my friend Nicole, which was so fun, and catch up. It's been way too many years. And then just, that's a blessing to me. And I love that. I'm grateful for my very precious friends. Oop, there we go. 5 minutes. Didn't work. Sorry. Anyway, hopefully at least you're watching and it's inspiring you. Gratitude journal. And then I write down some of my goals. I do a practice called Start Today. So it's basically putting your goals, your short-term or long-term goals into a sentence as if it's already done. So like my first one I write every single day is, I am healthy, energetic, of sound mind, and at goal weight. That's like a huge thing for me. And I say it in the present tense so it helps my mind focus. So when I'm making decisions through the day, I'm making healthy decisions, like what I'm putting in my mind and what I'm watching, what I'm reading. Of sound mind, energy is a huge thing for me. I used to sleep a lot in the afternoons, and I'm not knocking the good nap because I love a good nap. But now I only nap when I want to nap, not because I need it to get through the day. I never want to go back to that place. So anyway, that's part of my morning routine. A lot of people like to get up and exercise first thing in the morning. I don't do that. I take a break at lunch and ride my bike, or sometime during the day. If I get busy at work, I do it after work. That's fine. Since I'm riding a bike that's here in my house, I just in my pajamas walk down the hall and jump on the bike. So, but if you want to exercise or do yoga in the morning, that's awesome practice. Anyway, if any of you have a good morning practice that you love, maybe you go out for a walk first thing before you start your day. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. So go ahead and make a comment, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm going to tackle some supplement stuff for you guys next week. Talk a little bit about that, and more on the food stuff too. So that's what's coming. Anyway, love you guys. Have a great weekend.